What is up? We should be live on YouTube right now. I'm going to be playing the Qualifier event here on Arena. Let me just triple check my settings here and see that we are indeed live. Check, check, check. I have gotten a whole slew of these play-in points here. We have 50 play-in points. We're going to be signing up for this thing at least twice here. And, well, not probably at least twice, just exactly twice. And let's go ahead and dive in. I've been enjoying TMNT. I don't think it's the best set in the world since it's kind of limited in terms of how many cards there are. It gets a little repetitive. Not that many playable archetypes. You really want to be in black-white. If not, there's a handful of other things you can do, but black-white is certainly where we're going to look first. Got the Ooze and Chrome Dome, some good neutral cards here. We've got some okay, with the Krang and Shredder is phenomenal, and then the Shark Shredder is also really, really nice. This could also be nice in the sneak deck. So we have a couple things we could play like in the sneak deck, a couple things we could play in artifact type decks. Let's see what we've got. In terms of white, that's where we're always going to look for black-white first. We've got April O'Neil. Leonardo, leader in blue, is very nice. Lita, I mean, so far our white looks really good. It does run out here, but the early game for white is very nice. We have a Dream Beaver. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and just start putting these in because this does look very nice. Make your moves. We have Ronin. Probably not going to play both Grounded for Lives and both Make Your Moves. It's never going to happen. I do think they both have their place in this world, but not sure which one's better. They're both kind of mid. Okay, and then for black we have Double Squirrel. Dream Beaver is S tier. Triple Orokusaki is great. Banana Anchovy. Lord Dreg is kind of meh, but could play it. Shredder, and then Bebop is top end. So we almost have a deck here. Let's see what our multicolored we also have. Let's go. We have Karai, Future of the Foot. We have double headquarters here. We got Krang and Shredder for top end. The Splinter Radical Rat. If an ability of a ninja you control triggers, that ability triggers an additional time. Not really sure. I've never really played that one. I don't think I've opened that one very often. We also have two mechanized ninjas. Yeah, we're going to be good shape here. Mikey and Leo, I don't think I've really opened either. I don't think this is not a counter deck. We're not putting counters on anything except for Lita, I think. So that's not really coming into play here. Chrome Dome, we don't really have many artifacts outside of maybe the Mech Cavalry. We have Turtle Blimp. We have the Ooze. Tunnel. I think the Tunnel is very nice in the sneak deck. You can sneak something through. And then bring in, for instance, a Shark Shredder if you can't get an attack through. What else do we have here? The Splinter, yes. If ability of a ninja you control would trigger. I mean, yeah. Certainly have some ninjas with abilities. This card good? I mean, I'm sure it's good. Is it great? I don't know. We don't have the blue. Chuck it in for now. Think about it. Double Foot Elite. I don't think this card is particularly great. I don't think we have good removal for black. We have the pizza, obviously, but we missed all the Stomped by the Foots. The 3-mana sneak one that can be 1 mana. I mean, this still looks really good. Don't need Jenica. I don't think we need 3 Orokusakis. It certainly will run 2. Is the Ooze good in this deck? I think it's good in any deck. Another one that I've played only probably one time. So many good one drops here for sneaking. Wish we had a few more sneaks. We don't have any 2-drop sneaks. We've got Karai, we've got the Orokusaki, we've got Leonardo. And then we got the Shark Shredders, our big boy. The Last Ronin's technique is amazing as well. I mean, this looks really good. We could run a blue source. We have Krang as well, plus the Splinter. Excuse me. Oy. It would probably be horrible to not do my due diligence and actually even look at the other colors that we have. Black-white looks phenomenal, though. But we have Sewer Valence times 2 is also great. Bespoke Bow is fine. This is fine. Double Donatello. Return to Sewers. I mean, blue's got some good cards, but they're not very deep. Casey Jones is great. Missile's great. Spicy Oatmeal Pizza is great. And then red just kind of runs out. Green, we've got Cowabunga, Guac. Courier of Comestibles is great. A Frog Butler is great. Tenderize. There's some good green here. But it kind of just runs out as well. Nothing exciting. Nobody. The Neutrinos is good. Yeah. I mean, nothing too exciting in any other color. Yeah, it's just a pretty easy black-white deck here. I don't like that we only have 3 removal spells. Almost want to splash like a Tenderize with like double Squirrel Noids. I don't think we had any other green removal, though. The red splash for removal would just be Spicy Oatmeal Pizza and Missile. Man, if we had like one Stomped by the Foot, this deck would be much better. We just don't have any early interaction, which is very bad. And we don't have any of the 2-drop enchantment for white. No exile. We're definitely missing removal. Maybe we do run another Grounded for Life or something. I don't love it, but it is what it is. In terms of sneak, we don't have too much, but I still think we have enough that we want to run the Feather. Leonardo, Dream Beavers is the best card in the deck. Squirrel Noids times 2, I think that's all fine. We need the double Mechanized Ninjas, probably not, but they are just great. Especially with Lita, the Ooze, Leonardo, double Orokusaki, Karai is great. This can create a copy of an artifact, which could be like the Anchovy Pizza. I don't think we have that many other artifact creatures. I don't think we need the blimp. I don't really like Lord Dreg. We are cutting all of our top end. The thing about Sealed is it's definitely slower than Draft. And if you can be the black-white deck that is very fast, then kind of get underneath people. This looks decent. I want a little bit more top end like this blimp. We don't have any removal anyway, so if it gets late game, could be in big trouble. We cut for the blimp. We run one blue source as well, probably. Cut a black source, even though we have a number of things that need double black. Maybe we just cut a white source. Yeah. I mean, there's a world where we run 16 lands as well, but Krang is so good, I don't really want to risk not casting him. We probably go... what is our final cut? Our worst card. Featherbrained. It's so good for sneak, but we just don't have that much sneak. Like, we would obviously love to be sneaking a Rokusaki on turn 2 every single game. But other than that, getting the Shark Shredder through is obviously big. That's what the Dream Beavers and the Squirrel Noids are for, though. I think this looks fine. Okay. Let's do it. Let's do it. Okay, we got both colors. We got a 1-drop, a 2-drop. We're always keeping this. Party Dude. Created me a food. Whenever an artifact an opponent controls is put into the graveyard, you draw a card. Whenever one or more of your opponents are attacked, up to one attacking creature gets +X until end of turn, where X is the number of cards in hand. I don't think that card is particularly good. I'd love to top an Orokusaki here. Now it doesn't matter. Okay. Don't need more land. We want Splinter. It is a 3-drop. Certainly is a 3-drop. We can't really do too much with it at this point, but we do have the escape tunnel to go grab that blue source. Being said, we do need a second black source for pizza and a handful of other things. He keeps open 3 mana here. Didn't even sack food token to draw. Certainly not suspicious at all, huh? Didn't level up his Party Dude. Alright, do your thing. What is your thing? You've stomped by the foot or something? Gonna stomp my Splinter? Sack your food? Wow. Yeah. Literally called it. Okay. We do need some removal. This deck doesn't have much. That ain't it. Alright. Well, we're playing the escape tunnel here. This is not great. Obviously, Krang and Shredder is phenomenal. He is the sneak deck now. Oh, boy. I mean, we only have 2 top-end cards, and we drew both of them. Like... I'm still debating if we grab blue or... I don't think we need the blue anymore, because Splinter's dead. I guess we just grab another black here. Okay. And then we top a black. Okay. Limp online is good. We do need to trigger disappear in order for this to really come into play hard. Okay. Has reach. Still need to find some removal. Yikes. We can get the Krang and Shredder online, but it's not going to do much here. Hmm. It's certainly not ideal. And Lita does pretty much nothing right now. Could sack my other April just to trigger this. Get the scry off of April. Super awkward. Alright. So he doesn't have the discard 2 effect here. Okay. Pizza Face wants something to disappear here. He can sack the food. He can draw off the Ice Cream Kitty. Then he can put some counters on his Pachyderm, and then we really, 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 really need to find some removal. Hmm. Sacks Orokusaki. Interesting choice. So he's going to animate the food. I would have just pumped the Pachyderm. Okay. The least helpful card in the deck. I think we send April in, and then he just blocks with the Pizza Face, and then Krang and Shredder. I feel like he's not going to block because this is very sus. But you have to block against the sneak deck, right? Can't let me just pick that up. All right. Krang and Shredder is online. All we need now is to draw something incredible. And then we can win. What is that? What do we hit? What did we hit? Courier of Comestibles. We can go grab removal. That's nice. Do we want Leonardo? Probably not. I mean, it's not going to matter, right? Because we're going to play the Courier here, and then it's going to go fetch and then shuffle. Okay. I guess we shouldn't have scryed then, huh? That made no sense. Well, we didn't know we were going to hit the Courier at the time, or did I know already? Perhaps trying to throw the game here. All right. Let's grab a counter, I think. Might be too late for us, though, because he's got that pizza face. He's already got a couple. He should have made a bigger Pachyderm, and then he could have made something bigger this turn as well. And he'd have two big threats. We can't kill both. Either way, if he pumps this to like a 6/6, what are we going to do? Omni Cheese. Yeah, I feel like our black-white deck is not quite there. Not enough sneak. Not enough removal. Doesn't feel great. That is large. If we remove the Pachyderm, though, then we can start swinging with the Flyer. I do need to remove the Death Toucher, though, if we want to swing with Krang. Need some interaction if we're going to swing with Krang, though, as well. Okay, that is very large. We have to kill that now. But I'm glad he put it on there, because that's where we were going to kill anyway. So, can't really complain. It's really a shame that we do not have our Splinter now, because we could have just swung with Krang and won the game. Okay. Go ahead and blow this thing up. Bit of a shame that we can't kill the pizza face, though, because that is going to continue to grow other things. Get the counter. Definitely don't want land. Last Ronin's technique is good. Is it good enough? Getting 3 1/1s to like chump whatever he blows up to like an 8/8 or whatever is going to be decent. This doesn't give trample, right? No. Also basically does nothing, to be fair. Would allow me to pick up like the blimp and replay it or something, which is not super attractive. Card is great, but I don't think it does anything right now. If we had removal right now, we could swing with Krang. Urgh. I could swing with Krang anyway, just to force him to trade with the Putrid Pals before it grows out of control, but I don't really think that does enough. What are you going to do? And we have 3 removal spells in the deck still. Plus the Ooze. Start growing something. Make your move would be great. Dark Shredder would be great. I mean, I don't care about losing his Courier. Or a world where we double block here, or no? I don't think so. If he's just sitting on land, he should hold it, because then his party dude gets markedly better. If he has no creatures here, then he just... Oh, well, he can put counters on something. But again, if I draw removal... Oh, wait, no, he gets no counters. Because nothing disappeared. So I get to swing with Krang and Shredder now? That was a huge mistake. I mean, he obviously could kill it somehow, but... We're still swinging with that thing all day. He's obviously got something, because he didn't level up the party, dude. So I don't think Krang and Shredder are going to make it out of this alive, but we can kill Pizza Face in the process. That'd be nice. I could swing with Lita as well. If I was going to swing with Lita, I should have played the Squirrel Noise out first, but... Or at least we get to exile some stuff. Just Enderize. So if this goes through, and that resolves... We do draw him a card because we need to trigger Disappear, which means we have to sack a food. Okay. Kind of figured he had something here. Very least, he doesn't have Tenderize anymore. And... it hit a bunch of land. Bit unfortunate. But now I don't have to draw him a card off eating a food. And getting a Death Toucher out to kill the 5/5 is pretty nice. I mean, scrying is pretty helpful, but I also would love a 5 attack creature. Oy. Okay, that's good news. That means he has nothing to do. Don't think that's very useful. Like, get to kill it. Okay. Unless he has something that triggers from Disappear. No, okay. Another reach creature is annoying. Now we need to kill this. Also, it's going to trigger Pizza Face. He gets a 7/7 reach. Okay. Got a top deck removal again. Easy game. Okay. I'm going to swing with Orphan here, I think. So it's going to do double block. No, we only eat his food. Want to eat the Pizza Face. Can't quite eat Pizza Face. Pizza Face is really annoying. This has been a very weird game. I don't think we had enough land fixing to really be splashing other colors. I think we had a green-blue, which we could probably add instead of this, and then maybe look for that Tenderize be added to the deck, because I love just being in a stalled board state here. I think we double block this. Wait, did he not give that +1/+1? Did he decline? I'm confused. What? Did he decline to give it up to 1 and he said no? I'm confused. Okay. Did he do that intentionally? I'm confused. Color me confused. Okay, Rokusaki is cool. We can finally wing in with something here. I guess just the blimp. Draw extra card. He made the pizza face larger. April could start swinging as well. Okay. You know, maybe you're supposed to swing with the Lita there. Then you're really relying on that sneak to go through. Because he blocks with the 4/6 and then it dies. That's a nice hit. Still can't kill the pizza face, but I at least can blow up the kitty. Now, if he sacks this in response... Okay. I want to get the blimp back online first anyway. Go ahead and scry. Definitely don't want land. Okay. The punish of not killing that thing immediately is that maybe he finds something that gives him a token and then he gets to draw an extra card. Okay. That's a card. Okay, so he's a sneak. Whenever Karai deals combat damage to a player, return target creature from your graveyard to your hand. If your sneak was paid, instead return that card to the battlefield. So this is huge. We're going to get to sneak the Shredder back in with Disappear triggered. I'll kill Pizza Face here. That's great. Also kill the 4/6 in response. Let's go. Oh, my goodness. It was way too sweaty for a first game. Let's take a peek at the deck list here. Kind of felt like it was lacking a lot. This is sealed, and I put in all my good stuff. I think it's just lacking a lot because we're missing Stomped by the Foots and stuff like that. But what else could we have added to make this better? Do we try and splash green to get a Tenderize? I really like it with the double Squirrel Noids. And I think we had a blue-green land. So if we cut the blue, we run the blue-green and a second green. But a black source to run a... Doesn't feel great. I just don't have that much top end either, but I'm not going to play Bebop. Don't think Bebop is particularly good. I could play Lord Dreg, you know, and I think we should be playing Lord Dreg. Maybe we don't need to do the Tenderize route. My only fear with splashing is that we do have all this double black. I guess all this is just these two cards, really, plus the Krang. So 3 cards, but our 3 best cards all require double black. I mean, we still have 9 black sources here. It's pretty good. What are we cutting to get in these last 2 cards, though? I mean, I would just want to cut, like, worse removal. Are we really going to splash removal, make it hard to cast, just to make it slightly better? Probably not. What did we do last time? We cut a white and added a blue. Okay. Then we added Lord Dreg, and I definitely want to keep that. I never even saw these mechanized Ninja Cavalries. They're pretty good. Never saw the Ooze. We didn't see the Dream Beavers. I mean, I think we drew poorly. We didn't see Shark Shredder. All right. If I actually splash the... or if I played the, rather... Well, then we can't fetch it with the tunnel. But the Mutant Town could have accounted for the green that you need from Lord Dreg to sack tokens. And the blue that we would need. But I'm not going to do that. I think we're just going to go back to the way it was. Chalk it up to bad draws. Try one more here. Bug is really annoying. Okay. We're 1-0. Good. Really do want that Tenderize. Oh boy. That is... You love to see it. I mean, we'd have a turn 3 Splinter. I have a couple double black cards. Having all the black is okay. Better than all white and all black spells. This might be the worst keep ever, but I'm going to do it. We're on the draw. We're going to unlock the Splinter on 3. And then once we have Splinter, as long as we hit a white source by 4, like this will trigger twice off of Splinter. So I feel like that upside was decent enough. You have a land cycler? You got over there. Yep. Okay. I need to not hit lands anymore, though. Drawn land. Oy. High flying ace. Okay, squirrel noise is technically not Okay. High Flying Ace putting in work here. We do have a lot of little creatures, and it's really hard for my stuff to get through. I do think we need to add like that flyer and the tenderize. I really think we need them. I just don't think it's going to make anything castable. The triggers disappear. We can, or no, this is the other. Okay, that's not bad if we can get something through here. Problem is we can't really get anything through here, huh? I mean, obviously we could literally swing out, but that's not good. Okay, I will wait. Oh my god, that card needs to die instantly, but it's going to be too late. Hopefully he puts one of the counters on itself. Yeah, that card is literally one of the top like 3 cards in the set. Every single combat phase, he gets to put 2 counters. Okay, we also hit another removal here. I don't hate just swinging with the Squirrel Noids here and then flashing in the Orokusaki, but I really need to kill the Agent Bishop. I really need to kill that. He is holding open exact counter magic mana, which is really annoying. He just has Saved by the Shell, then we just lose the game on the spot pretty much. Oh, please don't have counter. Please don't do it. Oh, it's so gross. I mean, what are you going to do? I can't not try and kill it. It's disgusting. Disgusting. Ay, ay, ay. Woof. Okay. I think this one's pretty much over. We just kill the high flying ace. So brutal. Okay. Yeah, I don't really see how we're winning this. I think he just blocks at the ragamuffin here. Okay. Bad news is it's already way too late. We need another removal off the top, and we've only got 2 left. Make your move into grounded for life. Yeah, I think we're going to have to find room for that tenderize. Okay. We're dead, so I'm going to go ahead and just draw a card here. 2 cards, that is. Neither of them helpful. Okay. Oh my god. Okay, dude. Your deck is way better than my deck. Your deck is good. I would definitely swing with everything here. Why would you swing with that instead of the Michelangelo? Hmm. Okay. All right. GG's. I don't think our deck has the firepower here. We need some more stuff. I'm gonna have to figure out how to get 3 colors in here. I'm gonna add the tenderize, and I am gonna add the flyer here. Not that this would have saved us the last game, but tenderize at least could have helped. I mean, our opponent's draw was just ridiculous. You get one of the top 3 cards in the set, and then save it with Saved by the Shell, and you're pretty good. You're probably 90% to win at that point. So we can't really complain about our build on that one. That was just, he had a real good draw. I really want to keep both mechs. We haven't even seen the ooze yet to recognize if it's good enough in our deck. I mean, it's good, obviously. Never not good. We haven't even seen it. I don't want to cut into Rokusaki. God, it's so hard to find something to cut here. Again, it's like the bad removal is what I want to cut. But we need the removal. Yikes. Yikes, man. Yikes. All these little guys are not doing enough. We haven't even seen the Dream Beavers yet. I don't want to cut the ooze, even though it's phenomenal. It doesn't make any sense. This is pretty rough. I mean, Lord Drake's just not very good. I don't think he's good enough. I want that tenderize, though. We're going to find a way to get the tenderize in here. We're going to bring this down. We're going to bring this in and a green, but a black source. Now we have tenderize. What are we cutting? With the tenderize, we're certainly not cutting the Squirrelnoids. This is more like a top-end type card that we keep running out on turn 1 because we have it. Good for the sneaking stuff. I mean, we still have not seen like Shark, Ooze, and we haven't seen our best cards, Dream Beavers. Rang is our best card, and we did have that game 1, which is why we won, but what do you cut here? Still really want to cut the bad removals. What is the worst card? I mean, it's the removal, but we need removal. What's the worst card after that? It's just a mech? I like the mechs for Lita, but I mean, that's just one reason to have them. They're also good chump blockers, but they're also good for sneak. Get 2 things in on turn 2 on the play, and then you're pretty much guaranteed to get something through if you really need to sneak something in. Okay. And this is why we don't splash. All right, we have Dream Beaver. I'm going to keep. We're going to go digging for a white source here. His hand is not great, but it does have a beaver. And then we do have the green source for the Tenderize. We're going to need to draw well, but... All right, Dream Beavers, I'm expecting you to carry us here. What do you got? That is not a white source. Okay. Hey, thank you, Dream Beavers. Can't do anything here anyway, so we're going to just run out the tapped land. Another sneak deck, and they have April O'Neil. I would like an April O'Neil. Also use one more black source. That's a great top deck. Okay, deck has been drawing well. Dream Beavers did put it in the right order for us. We need to grab a black source off the top, and then we're good. That is really sus. I'm going to go ahead and say he has the Pain 101. No, we're not going to block. You're not going to block that. Okay, no sneak. I think he does have Pain 101 face up now, basically. Grounded for life, we could kill that. Don't hate it. He didn't have a sneak there, but I think it's still nice to get stuff off the board. We could also just Tenderize. I've all... Problem, every other game, no removal. Now I have 4 removal spells. Super helpful. A Rokusaki here would have been phenomenal. Pick up the Dream Beavers. Okay. I don't know what you've got, but if it's Pain 101, then this doesn't really accomplish anything, does it? And I think he has Pain 101, so we'll just wait. We will wait. He has Pain. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and kill the Mutanimals. The card is gross. I think we kill the Mutanimals. Well, if you put the token on April, that might have changed things, but I think we just kill the Mutanimals. We have no choice, really. I guess we let him swing with April and then kill April with the grounded, and then we kill the Mutanimals on his turn. Or on my turn, rather, with the Tenderize. Wow, both my green sources. Okay. Um... Okay. Still need to draw well. We need another black source for the anchovy. We need another black... Actually, we just need 2 more land, rather, for the Krang. Anything with sneak with the Dream Beavers is phenomenal. Okay, I mean, it's a tapped land, which is fine, because we're not to 6 yet, so... Got another black, another white. It's pretty good, all things considered. Black, white, what else you got? Just black, white. Gonna kill my Splinter. Okay. I mean, that's better than it dying. Or better it dying than Krang. Could ground the 3/3. We have the pizza behind. I think that's fine. Okay, we can't trigger disappear though. That's a bit unfortunate. Do we still run out a 6/7? That's a tough one. That is a tough one. He just used removal. And it certainly could be because he has more behind. I don't know when we're going to be able to trigger disappear. I think we have to just run it out. Yep, there you go. Okay. Wow. Now we don't want land anymore, please. We've drawn so much land. Oh, don't kill my beavers. Do you have something to kill my beavers? No. Or I can still get that thing back into the battlefield. April is good. Make your move. We already have removal, and he has 2 1/1s, so I'm going to get rid of all of this. Certainly could regret it, since I think that might be my last removal. Or do we have one last? Yeah, no, that's our last removal spell. Okay. Bone is on all removal as well. Oh, he's got a sneak? Oh, no, don't do it. Gross. Let me draw more land. Come on, man. I don't want to do this, but I don't think we have a choice. Okay. We're both down to 8. We both have a 1/1. We both have an anchovy and banana pizza. Difference is I have 1 card in hand and he has 3. We know he's got at least some action here. We need to top deck some non-land, please. Ay, 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 ay. At this point, we're just going to chump block the mech, I guess. Well, I mean, maybe I should have just swung still. If we get any sneak, of which we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 sneak cards in the deck. Oh my god, I should have swung because I need this for the sneak. I really do. I should have just swung. Thinking about blocking the mech too in case he has a sneak. Can't let him pick that up, but... Oh my god, if you just keep drawing land, it's not going to matter, is it? We... No blocks. If you have a sneak, we're dead. GG's. We flooded out there at the end. That was pretty brutal. Not much we could have done. Man. Yeah. I think we just flooded there. We could have done too much about that. Pretty unfortunate showing in the first entry. Let's have 20 more play. We have 30 more play-in points, I think. So we will go ahead and enter again. Let's open a little better this time. What in the world is this? All will be one. Whenever 3 and double red. Whenever you put one or more counters on a permanent or player, this enchantment deals that much damage to target opponent creature an opponent controls or planeswalker. That does not seem good at all. Maybe if it was in green blue. Ground Chuck is fine. Giant 8/8 for 6. Turtles is terrible. Transdimensional with Ground Chuck. Good ramp right into here. Don and Leo, one of the best top end cards. One of the best cards, period, in the set, for sure. S tier. You get this with like an anchovy and banana pizza. You just blink it every single turn. Kitsune is disgusting. You have like a good artifact deck where you just have like tons of little 1/1 tokens. You can give them a 1/1. You take their best creature. So blue and green actually looks pretty decent here. We have another Chrome Dome. Let's see what we've got. All right. First up, let's see what our white-black deck looks like. There is no white-black deck. Our white looks terrible. Blue looks not incredible. It's got double Fugitive Droid Buzzbots. Fine. Transfer's fine. Donatello's fine. Ray is fine. Sewer's good. Kitsune is great. Black, we do have the pizza. Okay. Splinter. Triple Stomp by the Foot. That's what we were missing last time around. So our black removal is really good. And then that's it, though. There is literally nothing else. Well, Splinter, but we're probably not going to be doing anything with that. Let's see what our blue looks like in here, since I do believe we want to play Kitsune and we want to play Don and Leo. Red, we have Missile, Boundary. Double Spicy Pizza could also be nice to blink. Does do 3 to your own face. Can't blink it too many times. That's really it. I mean, red's not really that attractive either. We've got Cowabunga. Okay, we have double Frog Butler, double Tenderize. Okay, I think we found our lane here. Mona Lisa. So we could, if we have everything pizza. Oh, we don't. Oh man, we could have been a great everything pizza deck. Okay. Michelangelo. Bovine. So we have all these ways to like splash other colors and nothing good in any other color. Double Raptor. Don and Leo problem solvers. So we're definitely playing Don and Leo. Definitely playing Kitsune. Another Cry, but it's probably not playable. All right, what does our fixing look like? Double Turtle Lair. Genghis Frog. Neutrinos? I don't think we're playing white. Oh, to just add a neutrino. Painted Treats is great. We have a ton of removal. And that's about all I can say about this pool. There's a ton of removal. Don and Leo, Kitsune, Ground Chuck to try and win games. Doesn't seem impressive. White is just not there though, right? I mean, we have like Action News, Leonardo. That is stone cold it. So white is just not happening. I like the katana, but we just don't have any ninjas in white, really. We have one. In black, we had Splinter. So yeah, black-white is just not really there. But the removal is there. We want the anchovy with Dawn and Leo. We're definitely going to be base green because we have the Frog Butlers. If we're not playing white, that's not helpful. The black-green is helpful. The blue-red is helpful. We have good fixing. We have good Frog Butlers, Mona Lisa, Transdimensional Bovine for fixing as well. Trying to do whatever we want at that point. Fortunately, whatever we want is that there's not that much stuff going on here. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it. Turtle lair, ninja, or turtle. Hmm. Okay. All right. Let's take a peek. So we definitely want to be red, blue, green, and black. I can't believe we don't have everything pizzas in this deck. Oh my god. If we had everything pizza, we just win. We just win, guaranteed. I need a lot of cuts here. All right. We definitely want to be green. That is for sure. And then we definitely need to be blue for Dawn and Kitsune. So blue-green, 100% is our base. But then black has all the good removal. Green's got some good removal as well. Don't know that we need all this red stuff. Do we need to be red? What is red really gaining us? The spicy oatmeal pizzas, obviously, with Dawn and Leo. But again, these also hit my own face. We have plenty of removal, and it's really good removal. It all does rely on black, though, which not ideal. We also have Chrome Dome, which makes the spicy oatmeal pizzas and the anchovy pizza better. I can't believe we don't have a courier. I have henchbots, which I probably won't run. Whenever another mutant roll enters, 8 mutants. Mona Lisa being a mutant is kind of nice. And I do like our top end with the double ragamuffins and the triple pretty good win conditions. And these are all blue-green. I hate that all of our removal is in black. I do think that means we cut all the red. We want stuff to be castable here. I don't think we need the mind transfer protocol either. I have a handful of things lying around like pizzas, foods, other little 1/1 type things, buzzbots. All right, so we're cutting red, and this goes. Don't think we need artifacts. We're not like an artifact deck. Makes the double fugitive droid probably not very good. Probably just run one. I like to combine my 1 and 2 drops into one pile. That gives me what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 plays that we could do on turn 2. I don't think we want the hench bots. I'm just not a fan. It's good to get rid of a token sometimes or something, but we don't care about artifacts. I guess Donatello cares about artifacts, but I think we have plenty. We have 4, but then we have a lot of ways to make them, like tainted treats. Maybe we don't have a lot of ways. Angus Frog. And then every mutant that comes in thereafter, but Ray Fillet. Maybe that's not as much as I thought. Let the mind transfer then. I do think I want to add. Do we have any other? Return to sewers could be something. And we're heavy on like we're double green, double blue, double black. We're gonna need a lot of mana, but we have, I think, a pretty good mana base here. Oh yeah, definitely don't add the ones that are actually helpful here. We don't have the blue red sources anymore. Forgot about that. We only have the one. Yikes. Okay, maybe that's not as helpful as I thought. Hmm. Okay. I mean, we definitely want to be more green though to get the frog butlers in. Is there any green we're missing here that we can add? Cowabunga could help us find land if we need it. Also mutants. I think Cowabunga probably makes the cut here. Mutant chain reaction also gives me a mutagen token, but really don't need more removal, do we? We just really don't. What are we going to do with more removal? Kill things? Kind of bad removal, though, to be fair. New Generation's technique is interesting. Would help shore up our mana, but I don't think we need it. What are we? Blue, black, green. Guac pizza could be interesting. It's something that's lying around on the battlefield for Don and Leo. All it would accomplish is giving something pseudo vigilance. Because basically, when it flashes in, it would just untap something. That's still better than nothing. But I bet our creature count. 17 is pretty high. Still need to make 2 cuts, though. Probably the Fugitive Droid, but there goes another artifact for Donatello. I don't know that we need all this removal. We could cut a Stomped by the Foot. I like that. Yeah, what is Chrome Dome really accomplishing also? Now that we've kind of lost most of our artifacts. Obviously, we'd love to copy the anchovy pizza. That's the dream. I can't believe we don't have everything pizza in this deck. Oh my god. It would have been so good. We also have a Slithering. I'm going to put that in for sure because it gives me a mutagen token as well. What can we cut? I don't want to cut mutants. I don't know if we need Michelangelo. He does create a mutagen token as well, but again, the double green. We just cut the artifact matters nonsense like Donatello. The druid. Druid? What is he? He's a druid. I don't know. He looks like a druid. I think this looks pretty good. I think this looks pretty good. Now the Chrome Dome is really just here for the pizza. That feels strange. We have any other card draw? Cowabunga. I kind of want to keep the Donatello then. Keep Donatello. One more cut. One more cut. What is our worst card? What is our worst card? I mean, it might just be the Chrome Dome. Uh, and sealed is torturous. Torturous, torturous. What can we cut here? We do have a lot of top ends. We need all these 4-drops. 3 artifacts, but I have so many cards that make artifacts. Alright, let's cut the Chrome Dome. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Turn 2, please. That's a little light. Especially with our mana base being kind of all over the place. We just cut like the Slithering. I kind of want to cut Mona Lisa, but I don't think I can. Let's cut Michelangelo. Cut Michelangelo. And we cut Michelangelo. Oh, sealed. You torture me. You torture me. The hell am I cutting here? A ragamuffin? I can't cut a 2-drop or a 1-drop. I really can't. I think it has to be like Michelangelo or the Slithering. Somehow I think we're more of a mutagen deck, though, than a disappear deck. So let's do this. We'll cut Michelangelo. All right, now let's figure out our mana, because we need... Oh, shoot. It did this weird thing where this stupid card pops up, and now I can't... Oh, boy. Oh, let me out of here. Oh, God. Oh, boy. How do I get out? Oh God. Okay, Arena, fix your bugs, please. What do we have here? 14, 7, and we all of our fixing is in green. So I'm gonna go 9 green sources here. Oh my God, the card popping up is driving me insane. Please make it stop. We hit done and then go back in and see if we can make that stop happening. Okay, so we have 19 lands. We need to cut 2. Blue is our next most important. Green, we have definitely cut one of these. All right, maybe we can cut 1 green. We go 8 green, 5 and 5. I think 8, 5, and 5 is good. Okay. All right, let's do it. Perfect. This looks phenomenal. We have the Genghis Frog and the Frog Butler. Okay, I don't love that he gets a turn 1. Okay, but hopefully he's not sneaking in the... Okay, good. Orokusaki. All right, he passes. That's even better. Go blue here. Do we want to lead on the frog? Because then the Frog Butler triggers it as well. If I had another 2-drop that I wanted to play next turn, then I would lead on the Butler. Because then I could go double 2-drop next turn. But we don't have a 2-drop that I'm dying to play. Of course, that could change if he plays some really, really good 3-drop here. This certainly could be argued that it's backwards. Okay. It wasn't. We're good. Get this out. Frog butt. Oh, I thought it was when any frog. It's just specifically Genghis frog or another muted. Okay, okay. I don't typically play blue-green. Do we slap this thing on the frog? You can't get 3 charges on this thing in a turn, so probably not relevant, but I'll put it on the frog anyway. Almost ramp into the ground chuck next turn. We need 1 more mana. Rat King is good, but he needs to trigger disappear. I just want to wipe out his whole board here. Certainly want to stomp this thing. Yeah, I think we need to kill that. And do we actually tenderize this thing? Don't think so. We'll hold open tenderize in case he goes to tenderize me, and then we can do it in response. I will do it now, because now, as long as he doesn't tenderize me in response, which would be pretty upsetting. Okay. We could have gotten the ground chuck out next turn. I guess we shouldn't have done that. I don't know. I want to be able to swing with the ground chuck. We can't do that while that Death Toucher is online. I go grab it back. Let's get to blow up my muffin if we he hits a land. Okay. Gonna sack that. Okay. He's obviously gonna blow that up. Oh, if he gets rid of that, that's even better. That feels weird to me, but sure. Now, get to attack with an 8/8. Now, he can get it back with the muffin here. Okay. Pizza, swing. He can do 4/5. He actually can kill this unless we pump it. We can pump it. Why is Auto Tapper telling me this costs 2? Oh, right, because... yes, this gives me extra green automatically. That was confusing. We kill the squirrel noids. We pump ground chuck. Play this out while we have the extra mana. Well, it's just going to give me extra mana anyway. Okay. Mana's nice. We have double green, double black, double blue. Triple green, double black even. Gets another Death Toucher out. We're going to need some removal. Probably still hit him in the face with the ground chuck here. Draw cards. I guess he tries to kill this in response, but not before I draw a card. Chrome Dome is interesting. Now we could start copying the pizza. Let's go. Okay, I think we played that poorly at the end there, but hard to play around that weather maker, but like he could have killed the chrome, he could have killed the... Seemed fine. No green sources, and we have a double green, tenderized, stomped banana. I don't think we can keep this. That's rough. I want my green base. I want a frog. I want an ox. I want something that can help fix. But this does give me the double black for the pizza, and it has stomped by the foot, and green is our most prevalent color, so if we find any green, it unlocks everything. But man. Oh, this one's close. I'm going to keep. Any land gives me the pizza as well. Yeah, Frog Butler, that's what we want to be doing on turn 2. We just need to hit a green on the top, and then we're good. Green on the top, magic's easy. I cannot stomp that one. There you go. Green on the top. Thank you. Now Tenderize becomes great, unless he kills the frog immediately. We don't like this because he has a sneak deck and a menace creature and is on the play and is probably going to go ahead and sneak in an Orokusaki because they always have it. The lifelink one, kind of annoying, but it does put it at 2, so we can now just stomp it. It's kind of nice. Another green on the top. I'm good at this game. Get all of our colors out. Ah. I'm gonna leave the Frog Butler untapped in case we want to tenderize something. I have anchovy pizza behind it, so I'm not hurting here. Or removal. Wow. A lot of removal. Okay. Probably just blow up whatever he plays here as well. He plays a 4-drop. That's the ideal tainted treat. Look at the food token. Killed the biggest thing possible. Okay. Still kill Splinter for sure. Alright, good stuff. We get food. We get Ground Chuck next turn. More removal. I mean, I know I have a lot of removal in this deck, but, like, pretty confident we've drawn all of it now. I think we have any left. We have one Tenderize left in the deck, and that's it. So have 3/4 of our deck, and all of our removal is out, except for one. Yep, there's pizza. I need to hit some creatures here. Any creature will do. Nope. Okay. And if it had to be a land, it should have been a blue one, because if he kills the frog, then we don't have double blue for all of our best cards. That's a card. That is a card right there. I think we were going to sack the pizza for the stomped and just kill the 2/4. Yikes. More land. More unhelpful land at that. Yeah, I mean, I probably should have held the land in case he had the double discard spell. Oh my god, okay. That's gross. I'm going to go ahead and kill Sally Pride immediately. Okay. He gets a 2/2 for 5 mana. We drew our last removal spell. That is insane. That is insane. Ay, ay, ay. Okay. I mean, at this point, I guess we just tenderize while we have the Death Toucher on the board. So we can swing with Donatello here. That being said, against the sneak deck, I don't particularly want him swinging with a 2/2. I mean, it's a token, so he has to pick it up, which means he loses the... I need that for the blue source. Oh my god, dude. That's just disgusting. 3 Sally Prides, huh? At least he only has tokens on the board, so the Sally Prides actually don't do much on their own. Although once they swing, then you just lose. Man, this is brutal. If I can get the Kitsune and I can swap a token for one of his Sally Prides, that'd be nice. I mean, this is my last removal spell. But I can't let Sally Pride live. I'm gonna have 3 of these things? Oh my god. now an unwinnable race. So, I mean, I have to just keep swinging. I should have swung with the Frog Butler, too. Now I don't care if it dies because we have the double blue. He has no real creature here that's still big, so he doesn't get any extra 2/2s next turn. But once you swing with one Sally Pride, it gives all of your creatures a +1/+1 counter, and I can't kill either of these now. So once he swings with one or both, his entire board is going to be insane. I really need Kitsune. Don and Leo gives me more removal because I can flash the anchovy pizza back in. That's it. Chrome Dome. Chrome Dome can copy a pizza. Okay. Gonna kill the frog. That way he can swing with Sally. Alright, we have 2 more pseudo removal spells in the deck that give me removal. So please, just either of those off the top would be very nice. Oh my god. Ah, we're flooding out just like last game. Yeah. Or 2 games ago, rather. Ay, ay, ay. It's hard to beat 4 Sally Prides. I think we could have done it if we just didn't keep drawing land. Gross. Okay, I need... Don and Leo would have been so good. I would have gotten to draw an extra card, kill one of his things. This doesn't really do anything. Even turning this into a 4/5 is not super helpful. These are both going to turn into 5/7s. Oh my god, it's so gross. Oy. It doesn't even matter. We can't even really... I mean, this is just brutal. It's just game over. If we had hit Don and Leo or the Kitsune here, maybe we had a shot. I can't even sack my pizza because I need it for my only 2 pseudo removal spells here. I get the ragamuffin. I could also sack the food and then eat. That's not bad if we do top Don and Leo. We can just blink it. Oh, we're going to eat so much damage here. Okay. Oh, man. Wow. Where were you a turn ago? Don't know if this is enough at this point, but if there was a card to draw, that's the one. Also top a card here that is like if we can get like an instant here. Oh, or land. He has no removal though. Oh, he just ate 2 pizzas. He just ate 2 pizzas and he's playing a 3rd pizza. He just ate 2 pizzas and an uneasy alliance. Like, come on. Okay. Now we just have to chump. And then even if we get Chrome Dome, we kill this. He has like a absurdly large creature. Well. Okay. We have 2 Ragamuffins. We hit a Ragamuffin. We go Don and Leo. And we're back in it. Maybe. Probably not. We need to lose all of our creatures here. But if he does nothing else, Ragamuffin off the top. Oh, come on, man. We really flooded out. Like, actually had interesting outs. The deck has a lot of outs. I mean, not at this point, but like in the last 5 turns. We did finally hit Don and Leo, but like, man, Ragamuffins, the Chrome Dome, Don and Leo earlier. We drew so weird there. All of our removal in the first 10 cards. And then opponent just had a ridiculous deck. 4 Sally Prides is hard to beat. Hard to beat 1 Sally Pride, to be fair. Oy. Okay. Green and black. Multiple ways of fixing. Would love a 3rd land, though, so we can actually get our fixing out. Thank you. Okay. If he plays like a nice 2-2 here, we can kill it. Ugh. Never killing that. Oh, I thought that was an everything pizza at first. I was going to be very upset. All right. Do we lead on Mona Lisa or the Transdimensional Bovine? Always going to be the Transdimensional Bovine. Opponent gets all 3 of his colors. He swings. He doesn't have red, so he doesn't have the Manhole Missile to deal 3. What do you have that deals 3 here? Does he have the, is he really going to play Pain 101? If he does, that's fine. This doesn't blink back in. Okay. Good stuff. Keep drawing more green, though. Yeah, maybe we can go Mona Lisa. And then we just need to find our top end. We're in like Ramp City here. If he goes to put the mutagen token on the courier, I think I would kill it in response, but I think I'll put it on the cryptid so we can swing into my Mona Lisa if the bovine was gone. Interesting. Now, do we do it? I think we do it. Okay. All right, we have all of our colors, but we really just need action. We have tons of mana. I have an obscene amount of mana. Nothing to do with it. Okay. I don't think we ever just run the raptor out here. I think we wait. Not great. Yikes. Come on, man. You're killing me with the lands. You're killing me. Can't kill the blimp. Blimp currently can't swing because the transdimensional bovine. I mean, it can swing, but it's just taking shots. Okay. Gives me something to bring back with the Ragamuffin. Oh, that's a card. Holy moly. Okay, so we can go Anchovy, Pizza this turn, and then next turn, Don and Leo. They're a world... Man, like, if we had more stuff in the graveyard and we could keep blinking our Ragamuffin, that'd be insane. I think we just save the Ragamuffin to get Don and Leo back, though, if we can. So we're just going to lead on this. We will blow up the Cryptid. Do we hold back a land in case he can make me discard 2? I think we do. Specifically because we have Don and Leo. The upside of not losing Don and Leo is way too high. To be fair, though, we could get it back. Well, not if we had to discard both of these. Okay. He's got a Don and Mikey. Yeah, this one needs to die. Luckily, we can kill it, though it does have Ward 2. We have to be careful. Okay. No blocks. Okay. Don and Leo. This actually requires me to tap Mona Lisa. Okay. Gross. Kill that. Good stuff. He gets to blink his pizza, but that's okay, because again, we get to Ragamuffin, Don and Leo multiple times. We get to blink our pizza. It's only fair he gets to blink his pizza. Fortunately, we can't play both at the same turn here. We are going to get that back. Ooh, that's also a card. It doesn't have reach, though, so we're still on the same clock. Being said, I can't quite do an extra turn here. If I play this, though, and it survived, that might be the real question. The next turn, we would be able to Ragamuffin and still play Don and Leo. Either way, the clock on getting Don and Leo back is the same, but this really threatens a lot more, I think, so... At some point, we'll chump block that thing, probably. We're on a 3-turn clock here. If he kills the ground chuck, we could be in trouble. Wow, okay. We're going to kill his ground chuck, so we are quite happy to see that. Another flyer, though, is also very problematic. Yikes. Yikes, yikes, yikes. Okay, well, we're going to kill the ground chuck then, I guess. This thing is very large. I also get the bovine back at some point here, and that would shore up the air against the 3/3 flyers. I need to kill... I think I need to kill the flyers more than the ground chuck. Ground chuck doesn't do much if I just double block. We can actually blink the raptor here and get the bovine back as well. It's so gross. But what are we killing? That's the real question. What are we killing? Is it Ray Fillet or the ground chuck? Because ground chuck we could double block. We're going to eat 6 through the air if we don't kill this. If he got removal and killed my ground chuck, we could always eat the food and then we'd still get it back again with the ragamuffin. Yeah, I mean, I think we have to double block here, which probably fine. Can always get it back. He leaves me with the trampler. Okay. Bovine's going to have to pull some weight here to protect my airspace. Keep drawing land. Yeah, we can blink the ground chuck back, so we can swing with it here. Ironically, I could actually swing with Don and Leo too, because if he kills it, we can just Raptor and just play it back out again, which is kind of hilarious. Then if he kills it a second time, if he tops removal, we'd be dead. We just play it a little bit safer here since we do have the air protection with the Bovine. Okay. I guess there's no reason not to play this, right? We just get the Raptor back into hand. Raptor my Raptor. Okay. So he now knows I have it, but that's fine. All right, let's blink this and this. Kill. To be fair, the nobody might be more of a problem if he can pick this up somehow. Okay. Let's go. Brutal game. The last qualifier I played in was, I think, in December. We qualified for the qualifier weekend. And then promptly did poorly in the actual qualifier, I think. Has Cowabunga into Chrome Dome, then having Artifact into Techie is nice. We can't play Cowabunga on turn 1, which is unfortunate. But maybe a turn 3 if we miss something here. This is a good opening hand for sure. A little bit slow. But Chrome Dome's just going to put work in here for sure. Good blocker against Leonardo. Okay. Another black and white sneak deck. I do want to hit something here so we don't have to Cowabunga. Okay. Well, if we play the forest out, it gives me the most versatility here. Because what I'm looking for specifically is that Genghis Frog, I think. I need to hit something that's playable. Thank you. I would love to take that ground chuck, but I just need a second blocker here. So that way he doesn't get to sneak anything. That was a great hit. Ninja Teen. Okay, that puts me on a bit of a clock. Whenever creature you control leaves the battlefield, each opponent loses 1 life, and then you can give them Menace +1/+0 next turn. All right, let's get the Turtle Techie in here. He's big. He's going to draw me a card. Gonna create a mutagen token. There is a beautiful card. Also have the Kitsune. Nothing to steal right now, but looking good. We got a couple mutagen tokens. Ray Fillet can make use of those. I do need another blue source for the Don and Leo and the Kitsune. We're just going to go... I mean, I almost want to wait one more turn for this so we can immediately remove counters and draw cards off of it. And maybe just play Buzzbots and then eat a couple mutagen tokens. You can give this Menace next turn, which is a problem. Can't block it even with the just with the Buzzbots. I guess if he's casting removal on my Ray Fillet, then that's... Put one on the frog. He kills the Chrome Dome, then this is no... I want it to be a 2 attack so that it can kill the Insect Invader, which it already could. Maybe we're supposed to swing here. I don't want to just play defensive here. The sneak deck is so hard to play against because you can't let anything go through. But if he gives everything Menace, then something's getting through here. But at least he's spending half his turn on it. Uneasy is really annoying. We can top a blue. We can blink this. That's a card. Okay. We can either blink the Buzzbot so he can't sack it next turn if he gets another land. Or we could just swap something. Ironically, could swap the Buzzbots here and take his Lord Dreg. Then if he can sack this, he gets to draw the card, but otherwise it's a pretty useless card here. Kind of want to blink it, but I also don't want to keep eating damage through the air. And I kind of don't want to play Dawn while we don't have removal or a way to get him back. All right, let's give up Buzzbots. Take his Lord Dreg. Nothing left the battlefield here, so we're not going to get any credit for that. Okay. That's why we didn't play Don and Leo yet. He's now given everything in his graveyard sneak, and he has literally nothing in his graveyard. Just creatures. Can't get the pizza back. Painted Treats is nice. I definitely need to keep 2 things back to block, although we're going to kill something if he tries to double block, so this is fine. Okay. Okay. Can't play the fillet, but that's okay. We're in good shape. Gets 2 creatures out. My pizza. No such luck. Okay. Go Ray Fillet. And we can eat the mutagen tokens. And then that will... Or we could even just draw off of Genghis Frog here. Maybe that's even better. That's not going to count as triggering Disappear. Right, we want to trigger Disappear. So we can trigger Disappear and draw a... Okay, that's what we will do. Let's put 1 on Lord Dreg. I guess we should have drawn first, obviously. Still considering if we should swing, but... Alright, that's pretty nice. Alright, let's do this. I'm going to have to leave back blockers here because we don't want them sneaking in things from the grave. That being said, bring him down to 3 if he doesn't kill this. Okay, good stuff. We got a nice flying crew here. He doesn't even know that we have the Don and Leo. Yeah, he's got the ground shored up nicely, but we're about to hit him for a lot in the air. Got him. GG's. All right, 3 wins. 3 more to go. Triple blue. Turn 2 Chrome Dome. Turn 4 Techie. It's not unplayable. Not really good. Yikes. He kills the Chrome Dome, we probably just lose. But I'm going to keep. It's a very risky keep, I think, but double blue helps us cast our 2 best cards, Don and Leo, and the Kitsune, and we just topped Don and Leo. So let's just find more land here, please. Oh my god. This is not great. Any land, though. Alright, we're obviously blocking this. Can't let him, yet again, another... Oh, please don't do it. Oh, boy. Now the blue land is not going to help here. Oh, my God. Are you kidding me? Ay, ay, ay. And he gets to sneak something in. I mean, I think it was a risky keep, but if we just never draw past 3 lands anyway, what are we going to do? Oh, boy. Well, that sucked. You get a non-game and best of one. And you're done. Could have easily mulligan that, sure. But yeah, we just got screwed on the land, so. What are you gonna do? Alright, it's the end of the day. We walk away with like 4,000 gems for our troubles of coming in the top 1,200 or whatever the last couple months. So, we will grind back up, get some more land points, do it all again in another month or two. But, until then, I thought it'd be fun to stream these on YouTube. It's been a while since I made some Magic the Gathering content. Put out a calculator, an EV calculator on Arena Direct last week. Check that out if you haven't seen it. But until next time, thank you guys for hanging.